I hope everyone is doing great. In this video tutorial, I'll be showing you how to prepare a study area map in ArcGIS. So you can see here, this is a district level boundary map of the state Tamil Nadu in India. So you can see a lot of districts are being available here. So first thing I'm going to do is that pick out my study area. So for that I'm going to use study area. So you can see here the selection tool. First I'm going to select my study area, and next thing is that I'm going to export this by right click on this layer file, and you can see the option data, export data, and here we are going to give some name for this file. So I'm going to give study area as a name for this exported file. So you can just customize it based on your interest. Now hit the button OK, and let me add it to, and after adding it, now you can see here, let me change the color. So I have picked out this color, and let me change the outline color to okay. So now we have two files. One is the district boundary, and another one is study area boundary. So now let us build the study area map. So you can see an option over here, layout view. So now click on this option, layout view. So now you can see here it has been come on to a layout view, and after that go to the option file and come down to the option page and print setup. Select it. Now here you can see the option landscape. Select the option landscape, and you can see another option, scale map elements proportionally to the changes in page size. So let us click it, and now you can see here. So now we have customize the view. So first let me prepare the district boundary map. So let me reduce this size. So like this you can move. Now we have reduced the file size. And after that you can use the option zoom to layer, so that it will be correctly placed based on the template. You can see the outer boundary, it will be placed accordingly. And next we are going to add, now go to the option insert, we are going to add another data frame. So let me add the data frame by selecting data frame. So we have added the data frame here, and you can easily drag it and put on to a location which is ideal for you. So here you can see here, so this is an ideal position. Now here we are going to add our study area boundary. So as you can see here, this boundary, the yellow one which has been highlighted, you can just drag it and drop it in the new data frame. It will be automatically added here. You can see we have added it successfully. Let me increase the size of this box so that we can place our title inside it. And let me reduce this size to maintain the ratio. After editing it, once again just click on this district boundary and use the button zoom to layer. It will be automatically fixed. Now you can extend this. Now let us see how to add the title for it. So you can see on the top, you can select the option title. Select the option title. Here you can give your study area name or mention it as study area. So that is your wish. So here you can just see here I am just given it as study area, and I'm going to place it on the top. Double click on it. You can just customize it by using the option change symbol. Here you can select the style which you are interested in. For example, if you want to choose this one, this one, you can choose it. You can see the preview over here. So here I'm going to change the color of this so you can see the preview on the top. By selecting the style, you can uh, you can choose the styles, and here you can customize the text, that is color, size, bold. If you want italic style, likewise click OK and apply it and click OK. So now we have given the title, and once again I'm going to copy this title and paste it using Control C. First select it and use the Control C and use Control V for paste. So now you can see here you can reduce the size of this title. So here I am going to use 11 as the size, and I am going to change the color back to black, and let me apply it. Okay. So you can see here, now we just need to change the title. So the next thing is that we are going to add the north arrow, insert, and you can find the option north arrow here, and you can see a lot of options are available here. You can choose any of this style from this. So here I'm going to choose the default version. So you can see here this one. I'm going to give OK, and let me place it on the correct direction, that is correct location. And after that you can reduce the size by selecting it. You can reduce the size of this north arrow. You can also add in some other north arrow for this Tamil Nadu. Here I'm going to use this north arrow for it. Oh, this one. So likewise you can just add it. You can increase or decrease the size by selecting it. You can drag it and reduce it. You can drag it and increase it. You can decrease it by dragging it much smaller. So likewise you can add the north arrow. Now let us add the scale for it. Once again go to the option insert, and here you can find the option scale bar. Select the option scale bar. After that you can see a lot of types of scale bar is been there available. You can choose any among this one. So you can see here I'm going to use this one. Here you can customize this by selecting the properties, and you can change the units. Here I'm going to use kilometers, and the placement of this kilometer will be uh, below center. In this case I'm going to use below center. You can customize the label. For example, if it is kilometer, you can just specify it as km, and you can see the numbers and marks. You can customize it. Finally you can see the option format. Here I am going to select Times New Roman, and you can make it as bold. You can increase or decrease the size of this scale bar. Apply, click OK. Now once again click OK. So we have created a scale bar. So we just now we have to just reduce the size. Likewise you can edit and reduce the size. You can just increase it or decrease it. So now we have created a scale bar for Tamil Nadu, and likewise we can create the scale bar for the study area. We just need to select the study area, and once again go to the option insert, and here once again we need to select the scale bar, and in this case I'm going to use this style and hit the option properties. Here once again go to the option scale units, we need to specify it as kilometers, and here also I'm going to use below center. Let me customize the label, I'm going to give it as km, and finally you can see the option format. Here I'm going to choose bold, once again use Times New Roman, and let me make this as to 11. Now let us apply it and click OK. Once again click OK. So we have created the scale bar for the study area. If you want to reduce the scale, reduce the size of the scale bar, you can easily do it. So we have created the scale bar, and finally we are going to add the lat long. So first of all, let us select the study area and right click on it and go to the option properties, and here you can find the option new grid, where you can create the lat long using this new grid option. Select the option new grid. After selecting it, now hit the button next, 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 and finish. Now go to the option properties. Here first we begin with the labels. So you can choose the formats here. If you want, you can use degree, minutes, seconds, or you can just customize it. Here also you can choose the font styling, you can choose the color, and you can choose the label orientation. Here I am going to use the left and right combination. Apply it. Now go to the next option, you can find lines. Here you can choose any of this following. So I don't want any lines to or tricks to be shown in the map, so I have chosen do not show lines or ticks. If you want to add grids or lines, you can choose these options. Finally you can see the hatching intervals. So let us first look at the grid, how it has been come out, and you can see here it is not evenly spaced. So now once again click on the properties, you can see the option properties. You can see that we have already created a grid. We are just going to edit it by selecting it and go to the option properties. So now we are going to make the interval even. So here in the x-axis I am going to use 0 in the degree, and in minutes I am going to use 15. In x-axis I am going to use 15. So this is a degree, and this is minutes, and this is seconds. So now let us give apply and click OK. Once again apply and click OK. Now you can see here how the map looks like. You can also add lines or grids in between. Right click on this map, properties. Once again select the gratitude and go to the option properties. Here in the option lines, you can choose show as grid lines. Click OK, apply it. You can see the difference out here. So likewise, if you want, you can remove it, or if you want, you can just use the ticks. Only the ticks mark will be there in the spot. The ticks mark will only be shown. So you can see here, likewise you can just customize it. So now I am going to use this do not show lines or ticks. So we have created the grid for this study area. Likewise we are going to do it for the uh, district boundary. Once again new grids, next, next, and finally finish. Once again now select it and go to the option properties. Here I'm going to use the same thing, do not show the lines or ticks, and you can see the intervals. So let me check on the intervals. On the label options, we are going to make few changes. So here I'm going to use Times New Roman. Here also you can just customize it, format, bold. I'm going to use the orientation as left and right, apply it, click OK. Same process. So you can see here. So we have successfully created a grid also. Now we are going to add the legends. Once again, go to the option insert, and you can see the option legend. Select the option legends. So here we need both the study area and TN district, that is Tamil Nadu districts. So both of the file is being added. If you want to remove any of these files, you can just select it and you can just remove it, or you can just select from here and you can just add it directly. Now hit the button next. So here you can see the option legend title. If you want, you can customize the legend title. You can just choose accordingly. Here you can select the legend size, title size, and its font. Now click next. If you want, you can add border to it, and you can choose the background color too, and you can choose the shadow option also. So let me click on the shadow option, and now hit the button next. Next, finally finish it. So now you can see here we have added the legends. You can just right click on this and go to the option properties, so that you can change a few options here. So you can just select both of this file, and if you want, you can choose these styles. You can see a lot of styles are available. You can choose accordingly which style you are needing. You can just select it accordingly like this. So likewise, lot of options are available. You can use accordingly. So after doing it, choosing the style, you can choose the font style, whether it should be bold or italic. You can use the symbology for customizing it, and you can choose the font size here. Finally click apply and OK. So you can see here it has been updated over here. Likewise, you can just see here. And now finally we are going to draw some boxes. You can use the drawing tool. So you just have to right click on this empty space and you can find the option draw. Now here, first of all, we are going to draw a rectangle highlighting the study area. So I'm going to draw a rectangle here, and I have a highlight. Now after drawing the rectangle, just right click on it and go to the option properties. Here you can just remove the fill color, and you can use the red color for outlining for indicating the study area. I have increased the width size, and you can see it is not that much visible. Now you can see here, you can just resize it. So we have highlighted the study area, and now we are going to draw a line. You can see a line. Click here, draw a line by clicking on this. Double click, you can just finish the line drawing. Once again, we need to click on it, click on the line option, choose the start point, and for finishing it, use double click. You can easily finish it. So likewise, you can prepare a study area map. You can just double click on the line. If you want, you can just increase the width of the line. So likewise, you can increase the width of the line. Finally, we are going to add an outline. Once again, go to the option insert, and here you can see the option outline, and you can choose accordingly the border style. So here I'm going to use this border style. You can choose the background color for it. If you want, you can choose the shadow as well. So here I'm going to just select the border. This design I'm going to select, click OK, and you can see it has been automatically placed. If you want, you can just customize it. So likewise you can customize, and finally you can use the option file and export the study area map as a PDF or JPEG, whichever format you are using. So here I'm going to save it as JPEG, and let me save the file and give some name for it, study area. Now click the option OK. Yes. So let us see how the file looks like. So let me open this file. You can see, so we have successfully created a study area map. So if you have any doubts in this, you can just ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching.